Well, now to thousands of animals being used in research and testing every year in the United States.
The 22 News I-Team discovered that Massachusetts currently has the most dogs experimented on out of anywhere in the country. And tonight, 22 News anchor and I-Team reporter Taylor Knight investigated why dogs are still used in labs.
Massachusetts is a hub for medicine and science, and dogs have been used in research here for decades. One group is trying to stop this practice, but another says it's necessary to help humans.
Dogs have been used to help find treatments for many illnesses that humans face, such as diabetes, arthritis, cancer, allergies, and high cholesterol. According to documents from the United States Department of Agriculture, 13 facilities in Massachusetts were using dogs in research, testing, or training as of 2019. The largest is Charles River Laboratories, headquartered in Wilmington. Documents show the company has 8,700 dogs used for research in their facilities throughout the country. Kathleen Conley of the Humane Society of the United States told 22 News they did an undercover investigation at a Charles River facility in Michigan.
They lived their lives in stainless steel cages. Their most exciting day was when they were walking down the hallway, but little did they know it was to ultimately be euthanized.
James O'Reilly of the Massachusetts Society for Medical Research said this is a rare example, and back here in Massachusetts, the animals are treated well.
Well, you have to consider that most of the caregivers in this field, who are veterinarians or veterinary technicians, are animal lovers. So their primary concern is the welfare of that animal. A good socialized, de-stressed animal makes a better scientific model.
In a statement to 22 News, Charles River said that they are deeply committed to animal welfare, and when possible, our goal is to reduce the number of animals used.
There's also been a push by the federal government to reduce animal testing, but the EPA still requires certain pesticides to be tested on dogs for 90 days before they get approved for your lawn. They watch for any adverse health impacts that the pesticides might have on the animals.
Some argue, though, that new technologies have made dog testing almost unnecessary. There are organoids in organs on chips, which are microchips developed by Harvard that mimic living organs, including breathing motions in lungs.
We don't need to choose between humans and dogs. We can spare the dogs and help humans with better technologies.
Still, O'Reilly said animal models give them the best science.
If there were alternatives to these animal models, they certainly would use them. They are nowhere near able to replace what we have right now in animal models.
A bill has been proposed in the Massachusetts State House that would force research facilities to get healthy and suitable dogs adopted, whether by an individual or a shelter.
It's a small thing that we can do to just add a little bit of humanity and give these dogs who've honestly done a lot for people, right? They've been involved in research projects that help make our lives better. So it's a way to make sure that they're treated well afterwards.
Some federal agencies have put dog adoption policies in place. The EPA has committed to ending animal testing by 2035. Working for you with the 22 News I-Team, I'm Taylor Knight.